Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, Friday the 14th. Or, yeah, did I say Friday? Friday, Friday, 14th, the 14th of January. You guys are wondering, hasn't been on in a while because they had this Omicron breakout and the kids went back to school after the New Year's. And within 3 days of the school going back, the whole school got flooded with Omicron. And they decided to shut the school down after they had no teachers, no substitute teachers, no staff, and about half the students had Omicron, I guess, and the kids brought it home. So I've been feeling like pure trash for the past 3 days. I had fever for a good 2 days. The fever's gone. Then now just it feels like it's all congested, nauseated. I had a headache for 2 days. The headache's pretty much gone, but I still got body aches I'm dealing with, nauseated. Heart's going crazy, pulse rate's going crazy. So I take beta blockers for that, and I take blood pressure medicine. I just took it around 7 o'clock this morning. So I'll just give you guys an update what's going on. And they're thinking about opening the school back up around next week sometime, late next week, if the cases are down. So that's what happened. I figure, I was telling everybody, so watch what happens when the kids go back to school. They're going to bring Omicron home, and they did. This is the second time I had the virus. Back in late September I had it, and I got it again. So this time it's worse than the first time. The first time I had the COVID antibody infusion. Doctor told me there's no antibody infusion for the new variant. So they do have it, but he said there's high demand, low supply. They can't make it fast enough. So that's the problem. There's no treatments out for this new variant at all. Time they get out, it's too late. There'll be a couple months before they're even out. So, you know what I mean? Then after they get that out, another variant will come out, and that medicine won't work on the other variant. So basically, it's like a revolving door in this crap, you know? Yeah. And this you build wild immunity, that's a bunch of garbage. You can't get COVID for 5 more months. Well, that's a lie, because it's been 4 months. So all the stuff you're hearing is like a bunch of crazy crap. You know what I mean? I still feel like trash. Beat up, run down, worn out, nauseated. A couple nights ago, I was shivering in bed. Checked my temperature, 103, 104. Anybody says, won't you go to the hospital? Good luck with that, because you go to the hospital, for instance, there's 300 people outside waiting to get in. 300 people. What are you going to do, sit out in the parking lot for 2 days to get seen? The hospitals are dealing with it too. Their staff workers are sick. They don't have no staff. They called the National Guard to help. Yeah. Go to the hospital. Then I got a nurse that she goes by her looks. And last week I couldn't do a video visit because the thing wouldn't work. So she did an audio visit. And when she called me, she said, "You sound great. You sound fine." Otherwise, if I did a video chat, she'd be like, "Oh, you look great." She goes by your looks. Do I look like I'm sick? Just look at me. Do I look like I'm sick? This nurse goes by your looks, okay? She refused to get blood work done. She refused to refill my medicines. I had to go elsewhere to get it done. Then my insurance company called and they billed me for it. I had to pay for all that. The bills start flying in because this company that comes out here and looks, and nurses come out, nurse practitioners, they don't do their job. Yep. You need your blood work done once a year. So when I told the doctor down the street that, they're like, who comes to your house once a year? You know? And she told me the pharmacy is responsible for filling for my refills. The pharmacy said I'm out of refills. So what the hell's going on? You know what I mean? What the hell is going on? You know, it's crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I did a video visit with the doctor this week, just Monday. Yeah, Monday I did a video visit. And yeah, he told me there's nothing they can do. Just have to ride it out. There's no treatments. Treatments won't be out for 2 more months. You know, so you have to ride it out. People say it's like having a cold, but I think it's more like having the flu, because my head right now is all congested, runny nose. The fever's gone, knock on wood, but now it's nauseated. Pulse rate's going crazy, jumping up and down, blood pressure going up. Headache's gone, but the headache come and go, but the headache was real bad. And they always say, take Tylenol, take Tylenol. Tylenol don't help. Ibuprofen doesn't help. There's my heart rate right there, 118, 117, and the oxygen is 96. Can you see that? 95 oxygen. So he's messing with my oxygen. The oxygen has been going up and down, up and down. 109 beats per minute heart rate. A lot of people don't even know what the hell their heart rate's supposed to be. You know what I mean? They have no clue. What gets me, they have no clue. 96 oxygen, 95 oxygen, 107 pulse rate, 115, 113. You see it jumping around? Yeah. 114 pulse, 96 oxygen, 113. So this morning when I was up moving around, I got in the 140s. And, you know, when I go to the hospital, I had some real bad episodes last year. I went to the hospital like 9 times in 4 months, and they swore up and down it was anxiety at the hospital when it really wasn't. So that kind of pissed me off. And I found out they don't even have a doctor at the hospital. All they got's nurses, so they're guessing what it was. They were asking me, what was I drinking? Did you drink 2 liters of Mountain Dew? Did you drink 30 cups of coffee? And one nurse came in and said, he must have a fever. Nope, he don't have a fever. It's got to be anxiety. I said, look, my pulse rate's 190. Get the fucker down. And they refused to do anything. They didn't treat it. I walked in with high pulse rate and very high blood pressure, dangerous high. They didn't treat it. Oh, it's anxiety will go down on its own. So, you know what I mean? So basically, I called and complained to the hospital. I went off. I called their corporate office, and they got all that. They took all that garbage out of there because I told them I was going to sue them for misdiagnosing. So they took it all out of the database. Yeah. And I said, who you hiring over there? A bunch of clowns? They said, well, we just need bodies working over here. I said, what do you mean bodies? He said, we're hiring anybody because we just need bodies. I said, that's dangerous. Hiring people like that? You just need bodies? That is crazy. You ever hear that saying before? We don't care who we hire. We just need bodies in here. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, man. Somebody sent me a message on a YouTube channel I commented on. He goes, you guys are in America? Oh, you live in America? I'm like, yeah. He goes, your healthcare system sucks. I totally agree. You know, they're short. Nurses quit their job. Doctors quit their job. They're short-handed. I mean, this pandemic is like wearing thin, you know, on workers, you know. So, yeah, I mean, you know, on top of that, I got multiple sclerosis. I got a weak immune system, and it is. And my friends always tell me, you'll feel better in a couple of days. I hate when they say that because they don't know my body like I do. It's more like a couple weeks or a couple months. Yeah, because my immune system's already weak anyway. You know, MS is one of the things you don't know anything, you don't know it about it until you got it. When you got it, then you know. That's why there's support groups in there, because they know what you're dealing with because they got it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, a weak immune system. So, it's crazy. So, feels good out here. I got hot. I was in there cooking breakfast earlier, and it got hot in there. The oven going, stove going. I was sweating like a sib. But, yeah, I feel like trash today. I mean, I feel better than yesterday, but today's like a different thing. This morning's like nauseated. You know, my nose is draining, heart is going crazy, blood pressure is high, and I took medicine. You know, call the doctor on call, just go to the hospital. I said, go to the hospital, what, wait in the parking lot for 2 days to get seen? Literally, they had 300 people in there waiting to get in. 300. And they said this Omicron variant is nothing but a cold. But why in the hell the hospitals are full? You know, my brother lost his wife on New Year's Day. You know, that could have been prevented because she had low oxygen level a good week before all this happened, before she died, and she refused to go to the hospital to get oxygen. And what I think happened, it got so low, she was complaining she couldn't breathe and just hit the floor, and they couldn't bring her back to life. Again, I told my brother to get these. I got 15 of these things, okay? Even 2 big ones that cost a couple $100 each, okay? Look at that pulse rate, 126. Oxygen's back up to 98. 129 pulse rate. 122. It just jumps all over the place. Look at it. Yep. And I try to stay active, you know. Even though I felt like crap yesterday, I still got 3,000 steps in yesterday. Half of what I usually get. I usually get 6,000, but I had 3,000 yesterday. 3,300, I think, or something like that. 3,200. So, you know what I mean? I try to stay active because laying around is not good for you, especially when you got the flu. It feels like I got the flu, you know what I mean? So I figure I'd get on here and give you a quick update. So, yeah, my brother had it too. He was on oxygen in the hospital. He told him he's after a couple of days in here because I'm leaving, discharge or not, I'm leaving. He said, I'm going back to work. And I said, your work's not going to, they're going to make you quarantine for a while. And he goes, yeah, you're right. So, And he thought the vaccines basically prevented you from getting COVID. I said, no, 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 no. It's like you put the seatbelt on and saying, okay, I got my seatbelt on, that prevents me from getting into a wreck. Yeah, it's just crazy. We got some snow coming up here this weekend. I think Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday or something. We'll see if the kids go back to school, you know what I mean, this week or late next week, midweek. I don't know what they're going to do. I figured that was going to happen, but I figured they would bring it home. And I'm the one me and my wife was really getting, she's dealing with the feet. My wife is still dealing with the temperature. Not as bad, and her pulse is worse than mine. Hers is like 140, 150, 160, 170. But they tell her to go to the hospital, but the hospital over here would do the same thing. You're going to wait in line for a couple days to get seen, and they're going to say it's anxiety. They bring this anxiety crap when when your heart goes crazy. They say it's anxiety. I mean, I don't know what's up with all this anxiety crap. It's getting old. I told them next time they say anxiety, I'm gonna slap them in the face. There's your anxiety. Why am I on heart medicine, beta blockers, lisinopril for anxiety? I was sleeping one time, my heart was going nuts. So I guess I'm having an anxiety attack when I'm sleeping. Yeah, they don't blame you. Didn't have a heart attack, they call it an anxiety attack. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. I mean, I don't know what to say, Yep. Hey, within 3 days, my kids brought Omicron home. They got it first. It took them 5 days to get over it. 5 or 6 days. So they're over it, but I'm not. I'm only on day 3. I still got a couple more days. So hopefully by Monday, I feel better. Hopefully. So yeah. You guys have a great day, okay? Alrighty? Let me know. Comment down below. Hit the subscribe and like button. Just want to give you a quick update of what's going on. Okay? Thank you for watching, okay? So that's where I've been. Been dealing with this Omicron for the past 3 days. Today's third day. It's Friday, January 14th, 2022. Thank you for watching, okay? Comment down below. Bye now.